Welcome to the October 19th, 2021 special meeting of the Calaveras County Board of Supervisors. Madam Clerk, will you read out our closed session?
Closed session for today, October 19th. Item 1, pursuant to Government Code 54957.6, conference with County Designated Labor Negotiators Judy Hawkins, Nick Marvin, and Shay Johnson regarding the following employee organization, Calaveras County Public Safety Employees Association, CCPSEA.
Thank you. Any public comment?
There is no online comment.
Thank you. With that, we'll move into closed session. I just read it out. It says special meeting. We change that to regular meeting. Welcome back to the October 19th, 2021 special meeting of the Calaveras County Board of Supervisors. Will everyone please join me for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Report out on closed session, please.
Report of closed session. Item 1, pursuant to Government Code 54957.6, conference with County Designated Labor Negotiators Judy Hawkins, Nick Marvin, and Shay Johnson regarding the following employee organization, Calaveras County Public Safety Employees Association, CCPSEA, board action, no action taken.
Thank you. Staff announcements. This is a time for county staff to provide updates of upcoming events that may be of interest to the public. Ms. Kathy Galena.
Hi, I'm trying to fix my video. So we have hosted the second grant writing workshop that was free to the public and free to our community organizations, and it was very successful. The first one was actually in September, which I attended, and we had 11 people from the regional area. We had folks from Calaveras County Parks and Recreation, CABA, which is the Copper Area Business Association, West Point Lions, and the District Attorney's Office, as well as many other folks from around the Central Sierra. It was a great training, and I'll tell you, there was a lot to be learned. The course is 3 days long. It starts at about 8:30 in the morning and goes to about 12:30 in the afternoon. And then you're assigned about three hours of homework a night. So it was really good training. The last one that we have coming up is in November, and that will be November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And that will be again hosted by Elisa Brown, pardon me. She's with the Sierra Nevada Conservancy, and she does the training for folks. I did send out an email to staff and to other community organizations, letting them know that there's still one chance left to do this course, and it was a great course. By the time you're done with the course, you're ready to submit a grant. So it's great for all of our local community organizations, county staff, other folks that we might know that want to write grants.
Thank you, Ms. Galena. Ms. Medina.
Good morning, Chair Stopper, respective board members, Deputy Clerk of the Board, and our wonderful Calaveras community. Lisa Medina, Environmental Management Agency. We had our last free rabies and microchip clinic on October 2nd. That was very successful. We gave over 105 rabies vaccines and 71 microchips. We would like to give a huge thanks to Drs. Kathy and Steve Gaitlin, and also our focus members and partners, and also our animal service crew. In 2021, we gave over 584 vaccines and 338 microchips to our Calaveras animals, and we will continue to do so in 2022. Thank you to all who that participated in the events over the past year. In September, our dog volunteers gave over 290 hours of their precious time to assist us with walking our animals and caring for our dogs. Our shelter adopted out 9 animals, including Roger, Blanco, Midas, Molly, Gracie, AJ, and 3 puppies, Ranger, Bongo, and Piper. We were also able to place Willow, Gypsy, and 6 other puppies with dog rescues. Over the past several years, we truly appreciate our commitment and your commitment and faith in our community that our community has in us, And we want you all to know that we were committed to continue to service our animals and their humans. Animal Services is going to be having our 2nd annual Halloween event for our animal shelter animals and also for our community. The event is scheduled to take place Tuesday, October 26th through Friday, October 29th at the Animal Services parking lot. We are asking for dog and cat food to be donated and placed in our donation bins in the parking lot. Animal Service has been able to use the food that was donated last year, not only for those animals that are in our care, but also for those that might need a little help and that have some food necessities at the end of the month for their animals in help in feeding their babies at the end of the month. So we have been doing that over the past few months for those community members that need just that little extra help. We will even have some treats for humans. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Medina. Mr. De Basilio, Sheriff, good to see you.
Good morning, Chair Stopper and distinguished board members. I'm here for Cancer Awareness Month, hence the pink patches. Pink stars, I even went so far as to put pink stars on here. We're promoting it in that aspect. We have a lot of our employees that are wearing the pink uniforms now. And I also have here a couple of patches, and if you notice, these are the patches of the old style, and they're in pink. This one here has 2 green frogs on it with the pink cancer awareness little emblem in the middle of it, and this one here just has pink frogs on it. The DSA made these up to sell, and the profits from these patches will be going to local Calaveras County cancer entities to help support cancer awareness for everybody. If anybody's interested, the patches are $10 a piece, and you can get a hold of Sergeant Dearian Greaves at the Sheriff's Office. You can either email her, which is just dgreaves@co.calaveras.ca.us, or you can call her and leave her message at 754-6694 to pick up your patches. I employ everybody to at least get a couple, one of each. That way there you'll have them for your repertoire, your shadow boxes, and supporting cancer awareness. So that's all I have. Any questions?
Thank you.
Absolutely. You folks have a great day.
You too. Any further staff announcements?
There's no further staff announcements.
Thank you. Public comment. Any item of interest to the public that is within the subject matter jurisdiction of the board and is not posted on the consent or regular agendas may be addressed during the public comment period. California law prohibits the board from taking action on any matter which is not posted on the agenda unless it is determined to be an emergency by the Board of Supervisors. If public comment is completed before the 30-minute allotted time period, the board may immediately move to the next order of business. If public comment is not completed during the allotted time period, it will be continued as the last item of business in order to provide an opportunity for the remainder of comments to be heard.
And there is no online public comment.
Thank you. Consent agenda. Consent agenda items are expected to be routine and non-controversial. They will be acted upon by the board at one time without discussion. Any board member, staff member, or interested party may request removal of an item from the consent agenda for a later discussion. Is there any members of the community that would like to remove an item?
There are no online requests.
Board members? Staff members? I'll entertain a motion.
So move.
We have a motion by Supervisor Callaway.
Second.
And a second by Supervisor Toffenelli. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Passes on a 5-0 vote of the board. Regular agenda. Item 7, resolution, Human Resources. Adopt a resolution approving modifications to the Sheriff's Management Unit Memorandum of Understanding for the term of October 1st, 2021 to September 30th, 2026. Ms. Hawkins.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the board. Judy Hawkins, Human Resources and Risk Management Director. I am very happy to bring before you a resolution for the Sheriff's Management Unit MOU revisions. I want to thank the Sheriff's Management Unit bargaining team. We were able to come to terms for a 5-year agreement. I'm not sure this has ever been done in Calaveras County, so we are very happy to have this agreement before you. So some of the terms that we came to was a 4% COLA that will be effective first pay period upon board adoption, and then we have a 3.5% COLA the first pay period each October for the following 4 years, 3.5% increase. And then we also have a split in the healthcare similar to the other bargaining units, which will be we will split 50-50 up to 4.9% increase. We will split 65-35 if it is up to between 5% and 9.9%. And then we will, if the increase is greater than 10%, it will be an 80-20% split of the increase, the county picking up 80%. And then we also are adding longevity layers at 10 years and the completion of 20 years, which is consistent with our other bargaining units such as SEIU and CCPSEA and our other unrepresented groups and management. We're also in starting the second year of the agreement, the county is picking up $50 toward the medical trust per month. And then also in the second year of the agreement, we will be matching up to $100 a month. This is for the 457 plan, and it is $1 for $1. So they do have to be contributing the same amount in the plan. And then also, starting the second year of the agreement, we will be increasing the uniform allowance $50 per year for 4 years. If that will be a max of $200 for the term of the agreement. And then we are also looking at special overtime when they are assisting in cases of local emergencies or disasters that have been declared by the CAO or designee, and when working pursuant to a government contract of providing mutual aid. And once again, all of this does have to be approved by the CAO. And we are excited, once again, that this is a 5-year contract. Can I answer any questions of the board?
Ms. Von Lotta.
Thank you, Chair Stopper. Good morning, members of the board. I simply wish to also iterate that as it relates to the special overtime, the sheriff has agreed to prepay or to pay, in fact, that overtime at the outset with AB 443 funding, pending reimbursement by the agency who will be ultimately reimbursing the county for that, and just wanted to make sure that is in the record here, and also to thank the sheriff for his willingness to work with us in this regard.
Thank you. So it's no touch to the general fund is what you're saying?
I have a question.
Right. Yeah.
Did you get that agreement with the sheriff in writing?
Sorry, mic trouble. Supervisor Callaway, the impetus for bringing it up in open session is so that agreement is in fact on the minutes, and we will move forward on that basis with the reimbursements under this program.
Any further board questions? Okay, public comment.
There is no online public comment.
I'll bring it back to the board. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll move this item, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Toffenelli. We have a motion by Mr. Toffenelli,
I'll second.
a second by Ms. Fullendorf. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Passes on a 5-0 vote of the board. I want to thank you, a 5-year contract. It's more than fair to everyone. It will be exciting not going back to the table very soon. So we'll move on to item 8, which we'll keep you around, Ms. Hawkins, for Resolution Human Resources. Adopt a resolution approving modifications to the Deputy Sheriff's Association Memorandum of Understanding for the term of October 1st, 2021 to September 30th, 2026. Ms. Hawkins.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Once again, Judy Hawkins, Human Resources and Risk Management Director, and I am bringing before you the modifications to the DSA MOU. And once again, I want to thank the bargaining team for working with the county and bringing forward a 5-year agreement. And just like with SMU, we have not seen an agreement for a term of 5 years previously. We have agreed to a 4% COLA upon board first pay period after board adoption, and then 3.5% each year after that, after October 1st of each year. We will be looking at a reopener to look at salaries after we get the salary survey next year, and the same healthcare split that we have with other bargaining units. We also have agreed to the longevity after completion of 10-year and 20 years to be consistent with all of the other bargaining units. We also have increased the contribution to the medical trust an additional $25 a month, which will make it $50 per month. And then that will start the second year. And then also starting the second year, we are contributing an additional $50 per month toward the 457 plan. This is a dollar-for-dollar match. They must be contributing the same amount to the 457 plan. Starting the second year of the agreement, we will also increase the uniform allowance $50 per year. And so that is a total of $200 for the full term of the 5-year agreement. We also will be adding an instructor pay. This is specific to firearms instruction and DTAC instruction. And so we are very happy to be entering this 5-year agreement with DSA. Is there any questions I can answer?
Any board member questions? All right, we'll ask for public comment.
There is no online public comment.
We'll bring it back to the board and entertain a motion.
So move this item.
Thank you, Ms. Callaway. We have a motion by Supervisor Callaway.
A second.
We have a second by Supervisor Garamendi. All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? Passes on a 5-0 vote of the board.
I also want to thank the board for making these agreements possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hawkins. And we want to thank the Sheriff's Management Unit and the DSA for well-done negotiations and everything to come to this point. Thank you. Supervisors' announcements. In compliance with Government Code 53232.3 D, board members shall provide brief reports on any meetings attended at the expense of the local agency and may make other announcements or report out. Supervisor Callaway.
I'll be having a town hall meeting tomorrow night in Murphy's. The sheriff's office, CHP, will be in attendance. And tomorrow, Supervisor Follendorf and I will be going on a tour of the Bret Hart Theater program. And Central Sierra Child Support meeting next week. Also, for Gary and I. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Callaway. Supervisor Garamendi.
Nothing required to report.
Thank you. I have nothing required to report. Mr. Toffnelli.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a Calaveras Public Power Authority meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And then on Thursday, I have a Mountain Valley MSA meeting at 10 a.m. And then I have Eastside GSA meeting, association meeting on Friday at 9 a.m. And then I have the Child's Agency with Marita on Monday.
Thank you for Supervisor Toffnelli. Supervisor Follendorf.
I will be joining Supervisor Callaway tomorrow at the high school, but today also is the grand opening celebration of the medical clinic in Copperopolis at 3:30, and I will be attending that.
Thank you. Well, thank everyone. We're done early today. Have a good day.